Hey, this is Sasha. Thanks for joining me in this week's episode. And today what I want to share with you is the most profitable, or how to discover really a very highly paid niche when it comes to the YouTube space. So if you're trying to create videos, if you're starting a new channel, if you want to really know and figure out, hey, how do I figure out if this niche is going to pay out? Let me share with you some thoughts and insights in this episode. So stay tuned. All right, so I think it's very important that when you're looking to go ahead and build a YouTube channel, that you go ahead and think of it with a business concept in mind. A lot of people, they just think, hey, I'm going to get YouTube revenue, YouTube advertising, and that's how I'm going to make all of my money and income. And that's a good starting point. But remember that a business is built on kind of a platform and a really good foundation. So think about this in mind first. All right, so if I'm looking at services, products, and ads, this is where I'm making my money. This is where your YouTube platform is kind of built around, and this is what holds up your table. So this is all your money and your income. And what a lot of people fail to do is they neglect the services and the products, and they just really concentrate on the ads part. So this is really what keeps you sustained when it comes to a YouTube channel and a YouTube business, is that a lot of other things come down to, from all the videos that you're making, the services. So let's say I'm in the service industry or a product industry where I do body painting for other people. It could be for celebrities, it could be just for actors, it could be for a lot of different things. So all of a sudden, well, you might make a lot on ads here and you're making some money here, but maybe you sell body paint as well. So as you sell body paint, you make some money. It could be your own, or it could be some through affiliates, but also services. So let's say you paint other people's body as well. So remember that a lot of that revenue that you're making from your total business can be coming from services and the products, not just the ads. Now, a lot of people initially, when they start a YouTube channel, they're just focused on the ads because this is what they see. They see the money side, and it's like, whoa, yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, that's a good starting point, and that's what I'm going to share with you right now is how do you really discover profitable niches and areas? Because remember that if you are doing, let's say, body paint, the value of that customer, and I don't know, let's just say $300 for a service, well, you might make on a commission maybe 10%, maybe 20%. But let's say advertising wise, if I was selling this, how much would I pay for another YouTube channel to advertise that services? Well, maybe 20, 30 bucks. Right? So that lead is not worth maybe as much as, let's say, health insurance. So let's say another, and that's why they got the biggest buildings. Health insurance companies go ahead, and if you go ahead and do a sale, well, that could be, let's say, $850 a month. So how much would they be willing to pay? And I'll tell you, it's pretty ridiculous. It's not just $850. They might be able to pay, let's say, $1750 for that lead or referral. Why? Because in 2 months, they make it back. And after the third month, it's just free money for them as long as they don't have to pay out. So anyways, that's what I want you to think about is these niches. Some are worth more than others. You got different ones like car stereo. It could be, let's say you're selling pencils. Hey, if I'm a pencil company, while people are buying a product for $15, how much do I want to spend on advertising? Well, I don't want to give your YouTube channel, if you're into, let's say, drawing, too much. It could be like $3. But if you got like some really expensive paint, all of a sudden that lead, it could be $90 container, you might make $15 or something. So look at the value of it. And I'm going to share with you a tool here on how you can really assess the value and some insights on some advertising. And maybe that'll give you a starting point. All right, now before we get going, I do want to share with you a cool little resource. So go to our website, backstageincome.com, and then you can go to our freebies section. So just head on over to the freebies area, or it might be named something different, downloads. And you can see here's 125 YouTube niches that pay. So if you want to get a few free cheat sheets, checklists, check that out. There's also some ClickBank affiliate lists and even some Pinterest niches as well. So we've compiled a huge list for you that you could really just check out absolutely free. So just head on over to our website and you can download some of these PDFs for free. Now, if you're looking for the YouTube keyword planner, you got to have a Google Ads account. And this account is deactivated. I have a different account, but this is just one I go ahead and share some screenshots from. So what you can do is go ahead and let's just say we go into our tools and settings, and you could go into keyword planner over here, and I'll bring you to a page something like this. And what you're trying to do is figure out, hey, what kind of keywords or what niches are highly paid or make you a boatload of money? Well, you could start out with, let's say, body paint. And let's just start out right here. If we're searching for body paint, what you can see is here's our cost, here's our clicks. It depends on how much you're really looking for your daily budget, but look at the historic metrics. That's really what you want to look at is that ultimately, when I'm looking at this, you get to go ahead and see top of the page bid is about 32 cents. So you can see it's not too expensive. And that means that the advertisers are not paying a lot of money also for YouTube ads. So it gives you an idea of, hey, how much are people paying in that area or industry? Let's go ahead and go back one page here. And let's check things out like health insurance plans, just to give you a little bit of an idea and get started. And you can see, boom, oh man. And let's just look at historic metrics. All of a sudden, you've got $5.84 just to be at the top of the page. And there's probably tons of competition. You can see high competition. So that also is pricey. So now it starts to become a juggling act. Well, are you able to make YouTube videos in the insurance niche, but also get highly ranked and then make money from that, from the advertisers? But are you also able to offer products and services? So think about these things as you continue, thinking about your YouTube big picture plan. Let's check out another one. So let's go back. And of course you could put in some multiple things. So let's say car stereo. Let's look up car insurance. Let's look up, let's say paint markers. We'll go ahead and say light bulbs, teeth whitening. What else do we have? Let's say organizing tips, or let's say organizing drawers. It could be organizing desks, computer, graphics cards. And let's just kind of start there, and just gives you an idea of how to approach this. Now, this initial page, I mean, it tells you kind of, hey, how much do you want to spend? How much do you want to pay? The impressions it gives you. But really, if you look at the historical metrics, that gives you a little bit of a better rundown. I don't know why it's shaking like that. But here, car insurance, you can see, boom, oh man, $46 to be at the top of the page. So you can see it's highly, highly valued, and it's high competition, of course. Car stereo as well. You got 53 cents. So it's a huge difference. High competition. So all these are high competition, but you could see some are worth more than others and some are worth less. Teeth whitening. Who would have thought, right? $2.32. Probably because if a dentist comes in, you get dental people that go ahead and are interested in whitening their teeth, it could be worth $500-600 to the dentist or to some teeth whitening companies. So anyways, that's how you go ahead and look at these forecasts and think about this plan and strategy. It gives you some thoughts and insights, and really just checking things out, typing things in gives you a good idea and insight of how valued that niche is. And of course, remember, if you really just want to skip a few things and also look at subscriber counts, look at some other YouTube niches and YouTube channels that have done very well, check out our guide at backstageincome.com and just head on over to the freebies section, and you can see this along with Pinterest niches. There's productivity hacks for YouTube and much more. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Remember to go ahead, hit subscribe here on our YouTube channel if you want to join us and continue to see other great videos, or get those freebies by clicking the link over here and join our newsletter list. So that way, if we have new classes, courses, ebooks, and freebies coming out, you'll be the first to get notified. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.